Hey everyone, I'm sick. But you know what? I'm still gonna bring you Wednesday first, not Friday first. It's Wednesday first. Yeah. This week, hopefully I didn't spoil it by having the game there. This week, we got a guy I've been trying to get on here for a long time, and finally he did it, and awesome. So I'm gonna let him take it over now.
What's up, RPGMachine86 here, and I'm so excited to be a part of Wednesday Firsts. I was really excited when the Stoner asked me to be part of it. I think it's a great series, and he's an awesome dude, so when he asked me to do it, I couldn't say no. And right now, it's kind of crazy because most of my games are packed because I'm getting ready to move, but I decided, you know what, he asked me to do this, he's my boy, and I'm going to do it. So, today we're going to talk about the amazing, the immortal, the greatest game of ever, all times, always, forever, and the end. No. We are going to talk about a great game, though. We're going to talk about Sonic 2 on Sega Genesis. Before I get into the whole story behind this game, why don't we take a look at the first level. That was pretty freaking awesome, if I do say so myself. I am an expert Sonic player, and I challenge anyone. No, not really. But I love Sonic, and Sonic 2 is actually the first game I ever played on a Sega Genesis ever. So it's actually pretty fucking awesome because it is my first. Sonic took my innocence. Sonic 2. Basically, the story goes like this. I had cousins that had a Sega Genesis, but they forbid me to play it. Like, legit. Like, they did not want me to play it. They forbid me to play it. Well, when you're a kid and you're forbidden to do something, most likely you're going to do it, or you're going to try your damnedest to do it. So, that's pretty much what happened. I was just like, you know, they're going to leave at some point, and I'm going to go upstairs and play their Sega Genesis, and that's exactly what happened. And I had seen so many commercials for Sonic. You know, Sonic was everywhere in the early 90s. There were comics, there were, you know, I think there was a cartoon in the 90s. There had to have been a cartoon in the 90s. I know that there's a bunch of different Sonic cartoons, and I'm not too familiar with them, but anyway, the dude was everywhere. You could find him anywhere, and I was always a Nintendo guy, and I never had a Sega Genesis or anything as a kid, so I really, really wanted to play Sonic, and they had Sonic 2, and it was actually in the Genesis, so I just turned the Genesis on and started playing it. And man, this is a super fun game. I mean, not only is it a fun game, but the music is freaking awesome. Like, the music will will stay in your head. You will be literally humming this stuff like you know, it's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. You gotta listen to the music. Another thing, it's just great. It's just great gameplay. I mean, there's pretty much nothing better when it comes to Sonic. I mean, some people argue that Sonic CD is better than this, but honestly, for my money, Sonic 2 is where it's at. This is the one that if you want to become a Sonic fan, or you already are one, you gotta have this. I mean, bar none. It's my favorite Sonic. I want to thank the Stoner for involving me again, just because he's a great guy, he's a good friend, and this video is kind of like me getting my foot back in the water so I can start doing some new videos. So I hope you guys check out my channel. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't like it, leave me a bunch of messages that say how much I suck, because I love that. You know, I love being degraded. It's the best thing in life, honestly. But in all seriousness, thank you so much, Stoner, for involving me in this. I'm so glad to be among the ranks of the great firsts, as you will. And yeah, dude, love you. Love you guys on YouTube. See you guys next time. Peace.
RPGMachine86, challenge accepted. Alright, let's turn this on. Because RPGMachine86 did the first level, so thus I have to accept this challenge that he didn't even make, and I'm gonna do level 1 better than he did. Because that's what I do. Level 1. And I'm gonna tell my story as I'm doing it. Because, yeah, that's what I do. So, I was living in a small town, which isn't even small by any means, called Newton. And, so, you know, my brother got this game and the Model 2 Genesis, which I'm actually using right now. I'm not using that Genesis, but I mean, I like the Model 2. Screwed the Model 1. Anyways, so I had this neighbor, and he would come over, and he was around my age, and we went to the same school, because, I mean, we lived right across the street from the school, and he was my neighbor. Anyways, so he would come over, and when he'd come over, we would play Sonic 2, and Evander Holyfield's Real Deal box, and see that? Boom! Level 1. Take that, RPG Machine! And, you know, I'd go over to his house, play Sonic 1 and Space Harrier 2. So, when he'd come over, we would play in the living room. No, it wasn't living room. We had a den. That's right, we had a den, I think. Maybe. Either living room or den. I don't know, it was a long time ago. Jeez, guys, I was young. Anyways, you know, what I remember of that is I had a neighbor, and, you know, he came over all the time, because that was, I think, essentially what drew me to the Genesis to begin with, is that, you know, you have people come over and play, and that's just how you do things. You come and play, and yeah. Our copy was a pack-in, so, you know, that's why I played it, and that's why it's like my favorite game of all time. Not like it is, I'm just telling you that now. Anyways, so, I don't know what to keep saying, man. That's the closest I could get because of the fact that, yeah, neighbor came over and we played, and, you know, that's how we rocked it. Wow. I'm always so good at telling stories. Oh my god. Distracting people. Anyways, I'm gonna play it until the camera dies, or rather runs out of juice. What am I saying? Ah, fuck it. I can't even talk. So we're just gonna end it there. Alright, people. Bye.